The Last Samurai, movie explained. 5. Today we're diving deep into one of the most powerful historical epics ever made, The Last Samurai, a story of honor, conflict, and transformation. Let's break down the entire movie in a detailed and cinematic way. The movie follows Captain Nathan Algren, a once respected American soldier who's now broken, traumatized, and drowning in guilt. His past is filled with nightmares, memories of violence he carried out under military orders. He drinks to forget, but nothing helps. That's when a Japanese official named Omura approaches him with an offer that seems simple: train Japan's new modern army. Japan is rushing into modernization, abandoning old traditions, and the biggest obstacle to Omura's vision is the samurai rebellion led by Katsumoto, a man the government labels as dangerous and outdated. Algren takes the job, but when he arrives in Japan, he immediately senses the tension. The Imperial Army is poorly trained, made up of farmers and young men who have never touched a rifle. Yet Omura doesn't care. He pushes them into battle long before they are ready. The result? A disastrous confrontation. The samurai strike with precision, discipline, and terrifying skill. Their leader, Katsumoto, remains calm as their warriors tear through the unprepared army. Algren fights back with raw instinct, and during the chaos, he kills one of the most skilled samurai, a warrior later revealed to be Taka's husband. Just when Algren expects to be killed, Katsumoto steps in. He sees something in Algren, courage, pain, and honesty, and decides to spare him. The samurai take Algren to their hidden village deep in the mountains. This is where the heart of the movie begins. Instead of cruelty, Algren finds peace. Instead of mockery, he finds guidance. The village is a world frozen in time, children practicing swordplay, elders tending gardens, and warriors training with unwavering discipline. Algren slowly adapts. He studies Japanese, learns their customs, and trains with wooden swords. The villagers watch him transform from a broken outsider into someone who begins to understand the samurai code: respect, discipline, loyalty, and above all, honor. Despite the pain she carries, Taka treats Algren with restraint and grace. Through her, Algren learns humility. Through Katsumoto, he learns purpose. Meanwhile, Katsumoto is under pressure. The government is modernizing rapidly, and the samurai way of life is disappearing. But Katsumoto believes a nation cannot build its future by killing its soul. Months pass, and Algren becomes more than a guest. He becomes part of the samurai. He gains confidence, finds inner peace, and even stops drinking. For the first time, he actually sleeps without nightmares. When spring arrives, the samurai release him. But Algren doesn't return to his old habits. Instead, he chooses to stand with Katsumoto. Back in the capital, Omura prepares a huge army equipped with American weapons, cannons, and Gatling guns. Katsumoto is ordered to give up his sword, a symbol of the samurai spirit. When he refuses, he is arrested. Algren stages a daring rescue, freeing Katsumoto and escaping into the night. They know the final battle is coming, a fight they cannot win, and yet, they ride. The battlefield is breathtaking. On one side, a small group of samurai wearing traditional armor, on the other, a massive modern army. But the samurai charge anyway, pushing through fear and steel with pure determination. The clash is brutal. The samurai break the first line of infantry, then the cavalry, and then they charge toward the Gatling guns. The sound of gunfire fills the field. One by one, the samurai fall. Katsumoto is shot. As he lies dying, he whispers about the cherry blossoms, how each one is perfect. Algren, tears in his eyes, helps him perform seppuku so he can die with honor. The guns go silent. The battle stops. Even the imperial soldiers bow, understanding the greatness of the man who has fallen. Algren then rides alone to the palace. He kneels before the emperor and offers Katsumoto's sword, the last symbol of the old Japan. He tells the emperor that a nation must never forget its history. Progress means nothing if it destroys identity. The emperor, moved and ashamed, rejects Omura's corruption and chooses a path that respects both tradition and growth. The movie closes with Algren returning to the samurai village, where Taka waits quietly. Whether he stays forever is left for the audience to decide. But one thing is clear, Algren finally found peace in the place he least expected. Outro. Host, that was The Last Samurai Explained, a story about redemption, honor, and the battle between tradition and change. If you want more deep dive movie explanations, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what I should cover next.